Hello, welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We start with this report claiming that Barcelona are looking to seal the departure of three defenders this week. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Secondly, we are going to be talking about 20-year-old Barca midfielder Nico Gonzalez, as it has been reported that the young star wants to leave on loan for more playing time. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Ahead of the 2022-23 season, Barcelona are toiling hard during the summer window in the hopes of closing several transfers. While Robert Lewandowski, Jules Koundé and Rafinha remain their priority targets, there are players that need to be offloaded as well. After the arrival of Andres Christensen, Barca have an excess of 7 centre-backs in the first team, that is Gerard Piqué, Ronald Araujo, Christensen, Eric Garcia, Clement Lenglet, Oscar Mingueza, and Samuel Umtiti. While the first 4 are pretty much untransferable, each due to a different reason, the final 3 are on the exit ramp. And as per report by Marca, Barcelona are looking to close their departure by the end of this week. We start with Clement Lenglet. Lenglet's move to Tottenham Hotspur is pretty much done, with the official announcement ready to take place in the coming days. The Frenchman will sign on a 1-year loan deal, with Spurs paying 85% of his wages. The North London outfit will also have an option to purchase him for more than €10 million. The personal terms have already been agreed upon, with Antonio Conte personally demanding his move from Tottenham management. Then for Oscar Mingueza, newly promoted Italian side Monza are leading the quest for signing Oscar Mingueza from Barca, presumably on loan. The 23-year-old is not short of suitors, if reports are to be believed, with several teams in La Liga and the Bundesliga vying for his signature. Then for Samuel Umtiti, this is finally the year when Umtiti moves out of Barca as the club negotiates his exit with Stade Rennais. Initially, rumors said that he will move on loan, but updates since that have suggested Barca are going to terminate his contract so he can leave on a free transfer. Departures are very necessary, and of course, talking about these 3 defenders, Oscar Mingueza, Lenglet, and Samuel Umtiti, 3 of those players have been mentioned a lot when it comes to transferable players, and from the look of things, they would quit Barca this summer. From the start, it was like it's never going to be easy to offload these guys. Like, they were refusing, maybe they were reluctant that they will not leave. And it's easy to give a reason why. Their salaries are heavy, and they know that going somewhere else, they might not receive the same. So the good news is for Lenglet, he's close to a move to Tottenham Hotspur. Of course, Antonio Conte requested that move, and the good thing is personal terms have also been agreed upon. So Tottenham will sign him on a 1-year loan, pay 85% of his wages. So Lenglet is close to a move to Tottenham, as reports are saying that an official announcement will be made any of these days. Then Umtiti as well, things are looking more positive when it comes to his departure, as Stade Rennais are so interested, and what we are getting from report is that talks are soon to begin with the player, and owing to the fact that the coach of Rennes is a former boss of Olympique Lyon when Samuel Umtiti was playing for Lyon before moving to Barca, so they have good relationship, and that have played a lot when it comes to Umtiti agreeing to move to play in France with them because of the coach. He has good relationship with him, so hopefully those deals should be completed as soon as possible, because this report is claiming that Barcelona are confident that they will seal the departure of these 3 defenders this week. But Oscar Mingueza's own still looks somehow complicated. They are saying that Monza, a newly promoted side in the Serie A, are strongly interested, but nothing has been said ever since then. So let's see how things go from here. But definitely these three players will not be Barca players next season. Then other players who are to be sold as well, talking about Braithwaite, Neto, Ricky Puig. Those are some of the players that are expected to leave as well. So gradually, Barca will know how they will be selling them. Of course, not all of them will be permanent transfers. Some will be loan, like we're talking about Lenglet will be a loan, and Ricky Puig as well, likely to be a loan. So it's going to be interesting to see how these departures are being carried out. For the truth is, departures will be necessary to bring in new players to free up the wage bill. And let's see, Barca will make sure they do that as soon as possible so that they can bring in their new players before the season kicks off. Then on to the next story of discussion. Nico Gonzalez's Barcelona future is still uncertain. As reported by Mundo Deportivo, the young midfielder is currently prioritizing an exit in order to get the much-needed playing minutes next season. For that, a loan move is supposedly on the cards. According to what Mundo Deportivo has quoted, Nico's agent, Josh Mendes, was in Barcelona last night, where he met with the club president Juan Laporta. The agenda of the meeting was to discuss Barcelona's interest in Bernardo Silva of Manchester City, while Francisco Trincao's situation was chewed over too. At the same time, Nico's name was brought up, but there seems to be no certainty over how Xavi plans to use him next season. As for the player, he has made peace with the fact that he is well below the pecking order and getting regular minutes will be highly unlikely. Hence, he is seriously considering leaving on loan. At this moment, Barcelona are reluctant to let him leave on a permanent basis. In fact, now that he has just 2 more years left on his contract, the Blaugrana are looking to open extension talks, which is possibly why they will allow him to leave on loan. Nico is aware of Barcelona's intention, and he too believes he can have a career in the first team. But for now, there seems to be no place for him on the roster. And since he's open to leaving, suitors are looking to pounce on the given opportunity. The aforementioned outlet says Ligue 1 side Olympique de Marseille are interested, and joining the French side would mean the prospect of playing the Champions League next season. However, since Jorge Sampaoli's departure, their interest has kind of cooled down. Furthermore, as far as La Liga sides are concerned, Real Betis, Valencia and Real Sociedad have been credited with an interest. Nico Gonzalez is one of those players that left the La Masia when Koeman was still in charge and were integrated to the first team. That was pre-season last year. Nico did absolutely well, but due to the fact that the competition in the midfield department was really tight, right? Pedri and Gavi were prioritized by Xavi over Nico. So Nico obviously had very low game time, and from every indication, have not been happy about that. So he wants to leave Barcelona, preferably on loan, so that he can get more game time to build his career. Of course, that would be very important for him. And for all parties involved, it will be the best decision. Let's see if Barca do that. But they say Barca want to extend his contract first, then they'll loan him as he wants. So Xavi himself, having Franquisi as a new midfielder, it will be enough competition. So Nico knows very well that possibilities of having enough game time will be low. So I think Nico moving on loan is not the worst of ideas. So callers, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.